It's Afterburner, the 4 mega cartridge for the Sega Master System from 1987.
Get ready.
Gentlemen, prepare to engage the enemy and serious frame rate issues. Because this version of Afterburner is nearly impossible to play if you're used to Afterburner 2 on the Sega Genesis. It's not so bad as long as you're going in a straight line and the enemies just fly into your gunfire, but once you start trying to move around, the screen Afterburner on the Master System drops down to about 2 frames a second. And that's this game's problem. It actually looks and sounds pretty good otherwise. It's really, really jerky, and that may be something that you did not have a problem with if you had this back in 87 or 88, because it's a really good-looking game. And it's Afterburner, which is awesome, but revisiting this game is difficult. On the Master System, at least. The Sega Genesis version of Afterburner 2 is really slick. Some of the other Sega arcade classics like Hang On and Outrun are totally playable on the Master System. Afterburner is not one of the better ones, which is surprising because usually the Master System just kicks ass, but this is a lot of game for an 8-bit game console. And for what it's worth, I would much rather play Top Gun on the NES than this version of Afterburner. But I also grew up with Afterburner 2 on the Genesis, and spent a lot of time with that game. This copy of Afterburner was sent to Classic Game Room by my good friend Scott from high school, thank you. He was the #1 Sega Master System superfan back in the day. Phantasy Star for life, but you know who the better Herzog Zwei player was on the Genesis. Me. But not so much with Afterburner. If you want some true Sega classics on the Master System, go for Sonic the Hedgehog, Outrun, Hang On, even Thunderblade. Leave Afterburner for the Genesis or the Saturn. There's so many other Sega Master System reviews coming up here on Classic Game Room, The Ninja, and 2 others that Scott donated, Spellcaster and Missile Defense 3D. Also, keep an eye out for Ease, Zillion 2 Alien Syndrome, Time Soldiers, and Rastan. So many excellent Sega Master System games that were missed because other people played Super Mario Bros. Instead. How could you play Super Mario Bros. Over Zaxxon 3D? It's like you were really there. I mean, Mario Bros. Is fiction. Zaxxon in 3D is real. It's a mind-blowing experience. Even reality can't keep up with the 3D in Zaxxon. Unfortunately, the Master System can't keep up with Afterburner. Oh well, you can't win them all.